Of course, to make a room feel warm, you need the right materials in the walls and in the floor. Designer Karen Seeley is here now with some tips. How are you, honey? Good to have you.
So excited to be here, and I'm really excited about this lesson because I feel like so many of us get excited about doing our kitchens or buying a new sofa, and we forget about making sure that our homes are warm, because if they're not, the room's not going to feel great when you're all done.
100%.
So I'm going to go through 5 tips.
Okay.
So the first one is, let's think about what goes behind the wall.
Yeah.
And I used spray foam insulation. This is closed cell isonine spray foam.
Okay.
So what ends up happening is this would be your joist, this is your drywall. The thing that I love about this is that when you spray it into the cavity, it expands 100 times, so it fills every single nook and cranny. It goes around pipes, around wires, so that you don't have to worry about any air leakage. And in traditional insulation, like fiberglass, we put it in between the joists. If we push it in too much, we actually lose some of that R value. Then you have to go back and put a vapor barrier over top of it, and then you have to seal all the seams. There's a lot of labor, and you can see where it might fail, because if any of those seams are not sealed, air is going to come through.
I imagine this might cost a bit more, but it's better.
It costs a little more in terms of the material, but the time that you save and the labor that you save far makes up for it. So I'm going to show you a picture. Because this is a 2-story room, and you can imagine if you had to go through and get a bunch of people on scaffolding, putting fiberglass in there, going back and putting vapor barrier on that, and then taping the entire thing, the amount of time and labor you'd spend. And then you might have some gaps, and then air's coming through.
Do it right the first time.
So do it right the first time, spend money, invest properly. Speaking of doing it right, then let's pick the right window. So one of the first things you should do is understand the construction of your window. So as you start pricing them, like, these are a big investment because they are going to look good from the outside, look good from the inside, and actually help with the R value in your home. So this is a double sealed glass. It has low E glazing, and then Aragon glass in between. And the nice thing, thank you. So, and the nice thing about this particular one, this is a Marvin window. It has wood on the inside, but the whole thing's actually wood. So you can paint this, stain this, or you can actually, and then have this come pre-stained, and then on the outside, we do aluminum. And this aluminum, and I'm gonna turn it this way so you can see this, it's as thick as a quarter. Whereas a lot of companies, they actually only use aluminum, it's roll-formed aluminum, and it's as thick as a soda can. So it dents. So this particular window, the cladding on the outside is guaranteed for 20 years. You can get any color you want, and the seal is guaranteed for 20 years. So check out the warranties when you're buying your windows, and make sure the construction is fantastic. And what I love about this one too is you can actually pop this off so that all your screws go in here. And then when you're done, this pops in so you don't see any screws at all.
That's amazing.
So particularly if you're staining it, right? You don't want to see any screws.
That's excellent.
So obviously the great things about windows is they let lots of air and light in your home. So do skylights.
Oh, they're a beautiful addition.
Well, you know what? One of the great things about a skylight too, and this one's from Velux, this one is actually solar powered. So the great thing about that is that if you want to put in a skylight after the fact, you don't have to bring an electrician through. You can just, put one in, and I'm actually putting these in my new house. And one of the things I'm super excited about is I did one of these solar skylights over my stairwell. So you can imagine when it's really hot outside, I can just open up that skylight, and then the air is going to circulate right through the house, which is obviously amazing. And did you know that the air inside our homes is 2 to 5 times more polluted than the air outside our homes?
We do talk about it quite a bit on the show because we're always trying to get people to be healthy with their air, their interior air, but it's a good reminder.
Yeah, and so it's funny because in the olden days we had such drafty homes we didn't have to worry about it. But now we're being so smart and using great spray foam insulation and great windows. Now we're trapping the air. So some new homes are putting in these HRVs, these systems that circulate the air and bring fresh air into your homes. If you don't want to invest in that, invest in some great windows you can open, some skylights you can open, and then you're getting all that air in. And a skylight that is the same size as a window actually lets in 2 times more light because obviously it's on the roof.
That's right.
So it's a great addition to your home.
Good. Okay, next
tip. You have to make sure that you have warm floors. And a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know about renovating my basement. It's cold, it's dark, it's damp. There's a lot of ways to solve that. So why not put in an awesome subfloor like Drycore? This one is what I'm putting in my house. And the reason I love this one is that it actually has an R value to it. So it's an R3, which can actually warm your floor.
What's an R value?
So R value is how the heat transfer. So this actually helps keep your home warmer, and it'll increase your floor temperature by up to 5 degrees.
Amazing.
In the basement.
Good stuff.
And because it has gaps, it has this air gaps in the bottom.
Yeah.
It allows air to circulate so you won't get mildew in your home.
Oh,
so that's
cool.
fantastic.
Okay.
Then, on top of that, you can add a heated floor.
Yeah.
So these come, this is new heat, and this comes in different sizes. You can order the size or get a custom size. Then you just put the thermostat on the wall, and this is Wi-Fi enabled, and it'll actually speak to your Nest system now.
Oh my gosh.
So you can actually turn the heat up anytime or program it.
Yeah.
So that's phenomenal. And then all you have to do after that is add some beautiful area rugs. So these ones are, don't they feel like silk?
Yes.
700 fibers per inch. And so that actually makes it feel that much softer and much more luxurious.
Yes.
It's meant to feel like silk, but it's actually synthetic, and there's a protection, a stain protection built into the fiber.
Low maintenance.
So it'll never wash off. And it's actually, this rug is from Mohawk, and it's called Smart Strand Silk.
Nice.
The pet protection's built in so that if you ever have a pet have an accident on your rug, you can clean it with water and mild detergent, and you're good to go.
Wish I thought of that before I got my dog. Thank you so much, Karen.